Live from the CBS Bay Area studios, this is KPIX 5 News.
Now at 6, history of ambulances taking too long to respond. This time, the mayor's wife is left waiting. The accident that's being used as a political tool. Good evening, I'm Ken Bastida.
And I'm Veronica Dela Cruz. Mike Sugerman tells us the crash couldn't have come at a worse time for the fire chief. Mike?
Well, Veronica, the mayor's wife has been in an accident. There's blood on the ground. There's a civil war in a city department. How does one have anything to do with the other? Well, it's the stuff of San Francisco politics.
We all heard what happened.
Gary Gallagher heard the crash before he saw it.
And hear this bang! What a mess.
Traumatizing at the beginning. I mean, she was faced with some bleeding and dizziness and chest pains, and those are really serious symptoms after a car crash.
Both the mayor and his wife, Anita, who was a passenger in that car, say they are fortunate the injuries weren't as bad as they could have been. But not soon after the mayor's wife blood was spilled, we saw how city politics is indeed a blood sport.
Politics in San Francisco is a master class in bare-knuckle brawling.
KPIX political analyst Melissa Griffin-Kane wasn't surprised that the response times were leaked right away, as was an official response. The firefighters union has called for Chief Joanne Hayes White's resignation, which is based publicly anyway on slow ambulance response times. This is where the accident happened, and you can still see the police investigators mark. And here are the numbers. The first fire truck on the scene with a medic is supposed to be here within 5 minutes. It actually arrived in 6 minutes, 55 seconds. That is a minute, 55 seconds after they'd like it to be here. The first ambulance on the scene is supposed to be here 10 minutes after the Code 3 emergency is called. It arrived in 10 minutes and 18 seconds. 18 seconds after they'd like. Does that concern you?
You know, we'll look at that specific data. Like I just know that Anita felt it was very quick. She thought it was under 10 minutes.
Normally, the media wouldn't get access to specific details of such medical calls right after they happen, unless both sides want the story to benefit them, even in a car crash. Something out of Shakespeare.
Blood politics, such theatricality, to use the sort of dramatic idea of the mayor's wife bloodied.
Of course, seconds, minutes count in an emergency, but there have been examples of ambulances 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour late in the last couple of months. Now we're here at Station 26 up in Diamond Heights. This station was supposed to respond to the mayor's wife's accident, but they weren't here at the time yesterday. They were at a training session. That's why they didn't go. And here they are now, going to yet another emergency. Back to you.
There you go. All right, Mike Sugerman, thank you.